What's good, Deluxe family? Welcome back to the channel, man. In this video right here, look, we're gonna be talking about the end of the world. A lot of people were asking me this question, and I did kind of go over it on my spiritual channel, Noah's Notes. You can actually see it right here, Noah's Notes. I was talking about it in that channel because, bro, we have a lot of things going on. Oh, in this video, y'all getting woke Noah in this video. It's not entertainment Noah in this video. Y'all getting woke Noah. You got a couple different Noahs. You got the educational Noah, call him Dr. Noah Jacob. We got the woke Noah, and we got the entertainment Noah. Okay, this video is the woke Noah. All right, so we're gonna bring it to a more serious topic per se. Bro, so I got into my spirituality. It's not like being spiritual wasn't an idea that I just looked at and I found it to be cool. Honestly, before my spiritual awakening, I never even really looked into spirituality and shit like that. But I didn't. You guys could go on my other channel. But that started about like months ago, like 6 months ago, type of thing. And I seen that a lot of spiritual channels are talking about it going to be the end of the world. All right, the end of the world as we know it, because this whole world is actually a lie and an illusion. And if I told you certain things about the truths of this world, the mass majority of people would not believe it. It's easier to tell someone a lie than convince them that something was a lie. You understand? Listen to me. It's easier to tell someone a lie than to convince them that it was a lie. Think about it. So that's why I don't say too much on this channel. I did mention a lot of things in my Cardi B WAP video, and I'm really exposing that video for what it was and all the symbolism behind it, bro. If the people who did watch that whole video understood exactly what I was saying, and I gained like a lot of support over it, because the things that I was showing is like real. And a lot of people were saying, yo, like they're gonna come for you, whatever it was, because I was talking about the CIA. I realized that the certain type of programming that I was talking about in that video, the Monarch programming, was actually like something that the CIA was really enforcing before, like to program people. So I was talking about some crazy things, and y'all are really saying like, oh, like they're gonna come for me, they're gonna come for me. Yo, y'all had me I was low key. I'm not gonna lie, I was low key a little paranoid. That I'm like, yo, did I show too much to the public? I'm like, yo, did I really reveal too much about the music industry and what they really are about to the public? But then I have to remind myself, first off, good always wins. No matter what anyone tells you, good always wins. Alright, I'm telling you this. But they have bigger shit to worry about. On a spiritual level, they have way bigger shit to worry about. Look it. So, a lot of people are talking about it's going to be the end of the world. Because why? I'm going to give you some examples. The fires in California are the worst it's ever been, ever. It's record breaking. I looked this up the other day. I was talking about this in the other video. Alright? These fires are record breaking. I'm talking about 1.6 acres and still going. Bro, California is still on fire. Alright? Not only that, WAP is the #1 song on Billboard. The #1 song on Billboard, and it's the most vulgar song. And actually the symbols behind that song that I revealed in the video shows you that is literally ran by demonic entities. Bro, it was clear as day, and I showed you on that video. Alright? And then, bro, there's still other shit. All these race wars going on, all these distractions that they place in front of us, when y'all don't even know what these politicians actually be up to. Bro, y'all need to look up certain things. I don't want to reveal too much like right now in this video, because certain people just aren't woken up to it. You know what I mean? But they're saying that the end of this year, you guys already know about the whole coronavirus. The coronavirus was man-made. Let me just let y'all know on this real quick. It was man-made, all right? And they released it to the public. The government released it to the public. This world is ran by one order, by one government, and then they have separate governments to control the people. They separate the people so they're easier to control. That's why they have police killing. That's why they have these race wars. That's why. So it's easier to control people when they're separated. What was I just talking? I was talking. Oh yeah, just real quick. I just want to tell you this before we get into this video. Real quick, I just want to tell you this. Bro, the coronavirus was man-made. And the reason why, the thing that really confirms it, I saw orders of the COVID-19 testing kits that the U.S. the world was making. That the U.S., China, Europe, they were all making mass orders of COVID-19 testing kits in 2017. That shows you something. But people just don't want to believe it. It's easier to, like I said, it's easier to be lied to than convinced. someone that you've been lied to. That's just the way people work. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into this video right here. 15 reasons the world will end in 2020. This is not a drill. And I'm watching this video because this video was posted a year ago. Alright, this video was actually posted in 2018. So I want to see what this person has to say. And if he's really on point. Alright, without further ado, let's get straight into this. Get comfortable and just be open-minded.
Of worrying about the upcoming election, global war, and all the slow destruction of the earth through climate change.
And sorry to pause it real quick. Y'all will see in the video that I showed of the of Cardi B and the siblings behind it, what they were supporting was the God of evil. You need to watch the video to understand conflict, war, and the end of times. I'm telling you.
Fear. His new, totally hypothetical, yet frighteningly well-founded nightmare apocalypse scenarios that could take place and see the end of the Earth, and maybe the universe, in the year 2020.
It won't be the end of the universe.
We'll make this quick. No one truly knows how long we really have left.
It won't be the end of the universe.
Number 15. Collapse of the vacuum, the ultimate catastrophe. This is a somewhat very real threat, along with being very complicated to explain. Everything contains energy, like wood.
Facts.
You set it alight, and it burns out energy in the form of fire. If you strike a match, the energy releases fire. Stephen Hawking and many other experts believe this is how one day the world will end. Earth will gather so much energy and suddenly begin to expand at the speed of light, intaking other galaxies as it expands, gaining more energy and momentum. To understand this better, watch this well-animated explainer video in the pop-up right now.
The sphere is surrounded by a shell of energy that devours everything it comes into contact with. Whatever it touches is eliminated from existence.
Number 14.
Real quick, I don't want y'all to get scared about the thought of the Earth like ending. Because first off, you'll realize that we actually are a part of the universe, not only this Earth. But that's when spirituality comes in. But look, when we talk about the end of the world, it's gonna be the end of the Matrix as we know it, the end of the way this world is being ran as we know it. It's not gonna be the end of Earth. It won't be the end of Earth. I'm just letting you guys know that.
Terrorism. Think about it. An advanced EMP to take down all world aircraft at once with thousands of explosions at ground level, or the contamination of our main global rice and water supplies. 102,000 flights per day. 1 billion people eat rice a day. Everyone drinks water. If Kim Jong-un was having a really bad day, he could very well do this. What do you think? Possible way of the world ending?
Let me tell you this. I'm gonna give my input on each reason he says. Let me tell you this. For terrorism, everything is put in place by the one government, the one world order. The 1% of the world is richer than the richer people that you know. Jeff Bezos isn't the richest person in the world. He just has money, but he doesn't have all that control yet. There are people that really own every single bank that you go to. You need to do your research, and you can't just look at the first link that pops up. So when they're talking about terrorism, I already know, bro, like things like 9/11. I don't know if I should be talking about this on this channel because a lot of people won't understand. But things like 9/11 and a lot of terroristic attacks, was set up by the United States. It's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? You can't really understand that, but I'm telling you, it was set up by the United States. Why? If you ever look at what they do, they literally they have something bad happen, they instill fear within the people, and then they come in as if they're the heroes, but really they're the one doing the bad and then doing even more bad because they come up with stricter security things and stuff like that. They made the coronavirus, and now they're acting like they're the heroes giving us the vaccine when the vaccine is literally just put into us to make us slow down and not become woke. They want us to be asleep. They want us to be easily controlled. Alright, so when that comes to terrorism, I already know that it's only ran by one world government. And a lot of people won't understand. But for the people that do, they do understand me. Alright? When I'm saying that is that these countries look as if they're going against each other, but they're kind of like, each president is kind of like an employee of the top, tippity top. They're just controlling each different continent or each different country. This is what you guys need to understand.
13. Mass insanity. It is currently estimated by the World Health Organization.
And one last thing I want to tell you that may actually show you, if you look up the Rothschild family, they actually would fund both sides of each war. Why? Because they want people to fight. It makes it easier to control countries. They don't want the world to be united. So think about this. One family will fund both sides of the war so they could give each other guns and ammunition so they could fight and kill each other. Be woke to this shit. I'm about to wake y'all up. Just a little bit more though, just a little bit.
People in the world suffer from some sort of psychological disorder. Despite this being the age of utmost comfort and ease for most of humankind, depression is at its highest level ever. People seem to be out of tune with their real cause in life, and it's making them very unhappy. Some say that by 2020, depression will be the second most common cause of death for our kind, and could eventually spark extinction. Number 12.
This is why you need to meditate. This is why you need to go out in nature. Because the only real shit that's left in this world is nature. Everything else is fucking fake. Stop caring what people tell you on social media. Stop caring. People live this fake ass lifestyle in social media. They all buy all this shit just to post it on social media. Just to do that. People are trying to look happier on social media than they actually even are in real life. Shit don't make sense. People are trying to live this crazy world. That just goes with the depression, and I see it with them in front of my eyes.
A rogue black hole. In February 2017, a group of Japanese astronomers were looking at a star named Supernova Remnant W44, which is found about 10,000 light years from Earth. What they saw shocked them. A tightly packed molecular cloud that was hurtling through space at 100 kilometers a second, about 62 miles a second, and traveling in the reverse direction of the Milky Way's rotation. It was all disappearing into a black hole.
Wow.
A few days later, it stopped sucking in the star. Why? It had moved. It was the first time anything like this had been discovered. For all we know, a rogue black hole could be hurtling towards Earth and we wouldn't even know till it hit us. Number 11.
Not that I can say that's just a concept.
We don't think there's much point going on.
What were we talking about in the beginning of 2020 that everyone forgot about? World War III. That was just another distraction placed on social media, but the concept of World War III. Y'all don't realize, but World War III is actually going on right now. It's actually going on. It's just not it's not the regular fighting war that we know of, though.
About this one. Chemical weapons everywhere, nuclear bombs and all the rest. We're pretty sure it would be the end for most of us, unless maybe you're on the most isolated island in the world, such as Tristan da Cunha. Number 10. Alien Plague. From the pox virus to the Black Death, there are a wonderful collection of man-killing viruses on offer that we have thankfully managed to overcome without going extinct. However, if aliens were to land on Earth and they didn't want to simply, well, kill us, we could get infected with the virus from them and all perish and become extinct. Number 9.
I'm thinking about this a lot. Humans are, the most majority of people and humans are so low vibrational that aliens wouldn't even want to come here. Why? For the fact that they know the first thing we're going to do is try to kill them off. That's the first thing we're going to try to do.
Supervolcano Campi Flegrei. This supervolcano is 90 kilometers wide, and fears are growing to critical as this monster with 24 huge craters is reaching critical levels. The last time this mammoth of a volcano erupted, it killed millions, and the ash cloud reached over 3,000 kilometers high, putting most of Europe into dark for an entire summer and executing all that got in its way with toxic ash. Will it erupt in 2020 again? It's very, very likely.
Very, very likely. You bugging.
Number 8. Robots. This
Robots,
is an
this is
obvious
real.
one. With tech increasingly getting smarter, will robots and algorithms soon realise they can outsmart us? Could we one day be at war with our own homes?
Nah, I won't be that.
Number 7.
The thing with robots is that, bro, they're literally listening to us right through the phone right now. They could tap into my phone easily.
Bennu.
But that won't.
On the 25th of September 2135, it is predicted a huge asteroid 1,667 times as heavy as the Titanic could hit planet Earth. Although this chance is only 1 in 2,700, the rock could change its course at any point and wipe out mankind and all living species as we know it. There were the dinosaurs, then man. Maybe, just maybe, the year 2135 is our time to become extinct and allow for a more intelligent life to take hold of the Earth. Number 6. Genetically modified superhumans. Meet Steve Pete. This man cannot feel pain because his genes are specially wired. Congenital insensitivity gives you the ability to not feel pain, and now countries such as China are trying to extract these genes to using real-life soldiers to enhance their hardness and abilities on the battlefield. As this enhances over the coming years, we do not know the consequences, but they could be fatal. Either China taking over the world with these extra powers, or these biogenetic tests could go wrong and wipe out all of man via a virus. Number 5, gamma ray.
And the thing about that, bro, you can't even say that. You can't even say that doesn't sound. But they could easily. I feel like at this point they could easily make a clone easily that operates just like a human. The technology that we see today, they done made years back. Years back. They're just now, bro. If you look 3 years ago, a lot of people don't know about this, but they actually have a chip that you could put in your hand, and like you scan shit that actually shows like. How should I put it? It could be like your wallet. Or Elon Musk was just promoting a chip that you could put in your brain that could cure disease. But they really just want to have control of people. Once you get a chip in your brain, my nigga, you control at this point.
Ray burst. A gamma ray burst is when two stars collide and suck one another in, which creates a black hole. At this time, a huge flash of energy and radiation is released. If one were to occur too close to Earth on a big enough scale, this would be the equivalent to 1 trillion nuclear bombs exploding on Earth.
Damn.
We'd all be dead in seconds. Number 4. Giant solar flares. A top scientist from the Astronomical Research Center of Japan recently came out.
I heard a solar flare. This is something that's supposed to actually happen at the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. A solar flare.
It's only a matter of time before a catastrophic eruption on the surface of the sun hurtles towards planet Earth with devastating consequences. If this did happen, the explosion could be equivalent to 10 billion Hiroshima bombs exploding at the same time. Other scientists say this could happen as early as 2020.
But we don't really know.
Number 3. Ecosystem collapse. Population. The world population has increased by 700% over recent years. Imagine another 700%. That's 53 billion. And it could be there well before 2100. How will humanity stop the extreme growth? Starvation, genocide, poverty, droughts and war, among much more. Could humanity really survive with so many people?
Nah, that's why they promoting the McDonald's Travis Scott burger so much. That shit ain't real food. That shit kill you. They over here promoting the Travis Scott burger, but we can't get seeds. We can't buy seeds from another country to plant a garden. Bro, they're trying to make farmers like get the vaccine. If you want to farm, you have to get the vaccine. I'm having my mansion with my garden in my back. I swear. I don't care. Getting off
Number
the grid.
2. Ice Age. Did you know there was a mini ice age in 1645 which lasted until 1715? And a lot of people are saying that this was just the build-up. Some scientists believe the next ice age will begin in 2020 and could last years. With minus 50-degree temperatures globally, we humans would have to adapt very fast or face the chance of all freezing and, well, going extinct.
I don't think that'll happen.
Number 1, we all just wake up at the end.
Yo, if this dude is talking about what I think, he's saying we all just wake up at the end. What I take from that, the world will go crazy once everybody wakes up to the shit that is actually going on in this world by the people who are actually controlling this world and how things are actually ran. Once people actually wake up to this shit, then that's when things gonna get crazy.
Are we living in a shadow existence that only fools us into thinking it's real? Is anything even real? Am I real? Is this video real? Is your laptop even a thing? Are you really watching this video?
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Your soul is real. I like that. I like that. I like that. Moses said to the people, "Do not be afraid. God has come to test you, so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning." One thing I tell you guys, I'm not gonna get into this. I'm not gonna get into it.
It's gotta be biblical.
I like this. I like this video.
Some say the world will end in 2020. Others say it's not the end. It's a process that will take time. But that start time will, without a doubt, begin January the 1st, 2020.
Well, it's gonna be a new
we
beginning.
People will be extinct by 2040. How will you survive if catastrophe does strike? And how are you preparing? Make sure you subscribe now before it's too late.
The narrator is low-key just trying to scare people at this. The narrator, I'm not scared at all, but my viewers, the Lux family watching right now, don't get scared by what this nigga's saying. Don't get scared. You know what I'm saying? All I'm telling you guys is that, bro, I see shit getting crazy. Yo, like, the government is really trying, like, every single thing at this point. When it comes, bro, they haven't done like a mass, like, pandemic. They purposely did that shit. Like, this is like kind of like the end game. Like, in moves, like, these are like the end game moves in chess. Like, to try to control and actually win. But the thing is, bro, there's a great awakening within a lot of people. They're gonna realize they're low-key getting a little shook. I already sense it. The government, the higher ups, the demonic entities running this world, they're getting a little shook right now because people are about to start waking up to the truth of what the things that are actually going on. I'm saying do your own research, but another thing I'm saying is that you got the people that are bots and really living in a reality within their phone, so it's actually a whole different fake reality, and they made the internet like this, so they put these distractions in front of you on social media like the news is fake, but they do it this way so they could do whatever they want in the actual real physical world, the three-dimensional world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? But the good side to this internet is that it's able to spread the word for people to actually wake up. There's a lot of documents that you can watch. There's a lot of things that you can research if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But there's the good and the bad. There's the good and the bad. Alright? But, look it. At the end of the day, no one knows what's going to happen. I don't really know, but I'm sensing shit, but I can't give you an exact event of what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, the main thing to do is really just focus on yourself and who you genuinely are as a person. Because once you do that, you will become a better person no matter what. Your main goal should be to become the best version of yourself. Alright? And you will realize that once you start focusing on yourself, you realize that a lot of shit doesn't fucking matter. That they make to seem matter. But if you did watch this point of the video, make sure you do like and subscribe, man. This is Woke Noah signing off. I love y'all, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.